So I came across this comment on Reddit just a moment ago, and it's the one highlighted here. ChatGPT spotted, and it it spawned a thought in me, a question, that I don't have the answer to, but something that is worth thinking about. I think so. Basically, I think because of the way that, like, the formatting of Runny Yolk Pigeon's comment, this other person thought that this is a bot or someone using ChatGPT and the like. The context of this discussion is someone was asking rich people. This is on the r/rich subreddit, and they were asking them, how do you, as a non-rich person, pay back or reciprocate when your rich friends buy you things or just economically support you or whatever. That's the gist of this. So that's where this comment comes from, right? And I looked through their profile and Runny Yolk Pigeon, and I do not think that they're actually a bot or using ChatGPT or Bing Copilot or anything like that. But that's irrelevant to the point I want to make, or the thing I want to talk about in this video, because I've seen types of comments like the one Dagwood left a lot, saying, oh, that comment must be ChatGPT, or that comment must be a bot. And it makes me think of, the dead internet theory, the description that Wikipedia gives here, right, takes it to like a different level. Like there's like the base level of the dead internet theory, which is just saying that, there's like the weak form would be saying that there's a non-insignificant percentage of content online, whether they're comments or views on videos or posts on a forum, a non-insignificant number are actually not real humans. Humans did not write those. The stronger theory, a stronger form says that most of the content is bot generated or AI content. And then the strongest form, the conspiratorial form of the theory, or the hypothesis I should say, says that the reason this is being done is to manipulate how people think, manipulate their emotions and things like that. But I'm not really focused on that conspiratorial form in this video. When I first heard about the dead internet theory, I think, as a lot of people do, it's kind of strange, because it's like, if it's true, most of the people, or some of the people you interact with, the people you interact with online aren't real people, and that can kind of be depressing almost, right? It's like, what's the point of even going on to a website like Reddit and engaging in discussion with someone if it's not to like get some socialization fix, to a cope or a remedy or a mediation of some type of loneliness, or I mean, of course, then you also have, like, obviously a different motive, intellectual discussions, learn things. I mean, that's another motive, but big motive obviously is that socialization thing. But again, but a big motive for other people is to find advice, to get ideas, to learn things. And so, forgot to scroll through some of these other images here. I'll just scroll through them. But if the comment that the bot leaves gets you thinking, or teaches you something, or gives you the right advice that you can interpret as being the right advice, because it might be vague, it might not be the most concrete thing, but a lot of times the vagueness helps you think of your own ideas. It just that's the right prime, the right prompt for you. So I guess the question that I'm wondering, would it even be a problem if most of the internet is bots and is AI generated content? Like hypothetically, if these bots were better at giving advice, engaging in discussion, asking the right questions that prompt us to have certain thoughts that help us, would it be a bad thing if what we're interacting with are bots? Like, let's assume that this comment was actually left by a bot. You know, pay those friends back by doing kind acts, thoughtful gestures, spend quality time with them, invite them to participate in a fun or interesting activity that they've never done before. That seems like, good advice. So, like, if a bot left that, is that a bad thing? Let's say AI and bots were better at all of these things. They aren't, by the way. Try getting into a debate or a discussion with, like, Bing Copilot. It's not very good. It's not very good. Try to get advice from them. It's typically not very good. Sometimes it's alright. But again, let's assume, would that necessarily be a bad thing? Like, I feel like unless the motive for going on the internet is to socialize and connect with people and make friends or whatever, any type of socialization, I understand that bots will never be able to replace that. But everything else that the internet can provide and offers us, does it matter if humans do it or it's AI generated? And I don't know. I just had this thought just like a few minutes ago, and I'm not sure, but it's something I would like to think about, and so maybe something that you want to think about too.